Okay, we're using the Theraband today. Make sure you have one that's a little bit resistant when you pull it out. If you don't have a Theraband, you can use the long resistance band quite similarly. We'll start with our normal warm-up without the band. Take our arms up nice and wide. Oh, stretching out, clasp our hands, stretch up, 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 up from the waist. I'm going to fill our lungs with a big breath. And out. And in. And out. And arms around. And now I roll down. Shoulders over, chin on the chest. We're folding our hands down our legs. Looking through the top of our legs, floating our arms, and then we are pulsing up from the waist. So pulling the belly button up, release. Belly button up, release. And do two more. Last one. Little bend in the knees. Slide your hands back up your legs. Keep your chin on your chest. Big shoulder roll. And let's roll our body. Shoulders over. Chin on the chest. Rolling down the same way. Float the hands down the legs. And grabbing your elbows. We're going to straighten one leg and push the other hip out and row past the straight leg. Swap. Straighten, push the hip out, row past. So if you imagine, if you've been at a lake or at the beach and you've been in a kayak, really digging that all into the water evenly on both sides so that you don't go around in a circle and you've got kids or grandkids or friends watching you. You don't want to be embarrassed, so you actually want the kayak to move. You're really going to dig that oar in and past that straight leg. 3, 2, warming up everywhere. Last one. We're going to bend our knees right down, 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 and pull our face in. And bring up nice and slowly. All right, let's do we're going to do Masalama. I know that's not how you say it, but I keep forgetting how you do say it. So, Masalama, if you have not done it with me before, I'm just going to move my mat out the way a little bit. We start with our legs just a little bit wider than hip width apart. We have our hands behind us, so quite comfortable here. Then we are going to bring our hands next to our body, shift our legs so that our legs are zipped up. You're going to bring your hands right in next to your body so your butt lifts off the floor and let your chest come towards your knees. You could be on your fingertips here. Hands are going to come on the inside. I'm going to turn around. Hands are going to come to the inside and your elbow is at your knee. Now, some people may only get to here or not quite even. So if you're just here, you can take your hand back, bring your other hand forward, and just go like that. If you're able to go further, you ground that hand, you bring the other one in, and you push your knees apart here. So it's like you're gardening at the Asian markets. And then, if you can go further from there, you're going to stand. Beautiful. Now we're going to go backwards. So we're going to come down, elbows come in between, take the hands back, butt goes on the ground, and we're pushing back. So if you're not able to do the whole move, you push in, you come butt up. If that's all you can do, then you drop your butt and slide back. If you can go further, if you're going all the way, just keep on going. Then you do this, then push back. So whatever your level is, I want you to keep going at that level for another 4. Take your time. I'm going to do the whole lot. And 2 more. Neat. Arms in. Down we come. Last one. So even if you're just here, whatever level you're at, you're trying to keep your heels down. And these are so good for your lower back, for your hips, for your ankles, for your knees, everything. Okay, they're nice and open. I'm going to grab our band. Now I'm splitting between two bands, just depends on how strong I'm feeling today, because sometimes you can be at that level where you're nearly ready to go up to your next band. You want to grab your band, maybe just a little bit wider than chest and shoulder width, depending on the strength of your band. So now pull it, arms are straight, you're pulling to your chest. You feel like you have a pencil squeezed between your shoulder blades. If that was really easy, then you need to bring your hands in closer together and go again. And if that was still quite easy, you need to get yourself a new band. But for today, you're gonna, because you probably don't have 5 bands at home like I do here in the studio, and we're going to stretch. We're keeping our arms long. We want a good resistance. We don't want it to be too hard. It's a little bit challenging. 4, 3, 2. The last one. Beautiful. We're going to take the band underneath our feet. This is where you may see me come back to the other band. Some areas are feeling stronger than others. So I'm going to bring our band, and that's going to be too ambitious for me. So let's swap back. Now we've got the band crossed at our feet, and then you're coming up. You're going to grab the band so your palms are facing one another, and it's even. And we're going to pull up. And pull up. So you want to be able to get it to shoulder height. So that means you're probably grabbing right at the end of your band. And pull up. If it's quite easy, then you move your hands down your band. You can have a little bend in your elbows with this one. 4, 3, 2. The last one. Beautiful. You're going to take one foot out. You just hold the one hand next to your waist. Same grip that you just had a moment ago. And you're going to go up. Be able to get it straight up. And up. You just got one foot on there now. Yeah. 4, 3. The last couple will feel hard. 2. Last one. And we're going to swap our feet. If you found that side really, really hard, then when you have this foot in, you just make sure you have more available band on the side that you're pulling up. And put up. So it doesn't have to be the same amount of band on either side. You can have more band on your pulling side. My watch is talking to me. 4, 3. Siri can't find that information. 2. The last one. Let's shut Siri up. Okay. We're going to grab the band in our hands again. So let's grab a little bit further than you were grabbing when you did your chest pulls, because we're going to take the band up. We're going to pull at the top and we're going to take it around and coming back up and over. If that was really easy, again, you just move your hands a little bit closer together. We'll do another stick. Easy over the top. Beautiful. If you can't get it all the way over, that's totally fine. Just go to where your own shoulder rotation goes to. And 3. Stretching it to go over the top, and then just release as we're coming down. Stretch. Release. Stretch. Release. One more. The last one. Beautiful. Okay. Either if you come off the mat, we are going to take the band behind us, grabbing at the ends of your band. Again, if it becomes too easy, you always start at the end of your band and then you can increase by moving your hand down. But better to start easier than harder. So we're putting a bend in both knees. We've got our tail up and we're top body is on a bit of an angle. Hands are staying just next to our legs for now. And we are going to place our foot up, change the grip of your hands and bend your elbows. So your hands are in line with your hips. And we're going to push in to the band. Arms are staying still, body staying still, head staying in line with your body. Just the leg in, out. Stare down one spot on the floor. I'm just going to move my hands and continue. We're doing 3, 2, hold the last one out. We're going to pulse up and down for 8. Up, 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 up. Hands are staying still. 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Your hands should be fine to stay wherever you got them to during that move. Straighten your hands again while you set yourself up. Once you've got your foot in your band, then you bend your elbows and lock your elbows in and then push out. 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 Stare down that one spot on the floor. Keep your arms and body still. 4, 3, 2, hold the last one out. We're going to pulse up, 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 up. 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's go down on the mat. Okay. I'm going to place the band around our feet in the arch. We have our palms facing together. Knees are bent. And we're going to do our C curl. So toes are pointing up to the ceiling, chin to the chest, belly button in. And we're just, elbow is locked in. And we're going to go down, see if we can get to the flat of our back here. And then up, nice and straight. Elbows are staying tucked in, hands are staying where they are. Chin on the chest, belly button in. See if you can get to the flat of the back. Give me a little bend in our knees. And if you're at the area where your C curl is here, totally fine. You don't have to get to the flat of your back. It's wherever you're at. We've got 4 more. And we have 2 more. Last one. Beautiful. You're going to roll all the way down. If you're not in full roll down yet, place your ball at your shoulders or a rolled up towel. And we're going to go all the way down. Hands will stay facing the ceiling because it's a bit much to stretch your arms all the way just yet. So knees are staying a little bit bent, not fully bent, and we're coming down. Let's chin to the chest, belly button in, and up we come. Nice and straight. Chin to the chest, belly button in, lower spine, middle spine, upper spine. Chin to the chest, up we come. Beautiful. Three more. Last one. Beautiful. You go down on the mat and we're going to stay down. I'm going to bring our legs into tabletop. Our hands are going to stay facing each other and our elbows are down on the floor and our hands are facing the ceiling. So it's proper tabletop. So knees over your hips. And we're going to push one foot into the band. Single bent leg stretch. Meet in the middle. Other foot goes out. Try coming to the hopper. And 4. Try not to move your hands, they're staying still. Creates a little bit of resistance. 2. Last one. I'm going to have our knees bent. This is where I'm probably going to be a bit ambitious with this band and may need to change it. But we can have a good laugh if it doesn't work out for me right now. So we're going to take our arms long. Knees are staying where they are. And we're going to pull. Yeah, that's not going to work for me with this band. Some muscles are stronger than the other. So let me just set myself up. Our knees are bent, hands are facing one another, head is down. We're going to take that long. Look, you can do it. And back, and long, and back, and long. And 4, 3, 2, last one. Beautiful. I'm going to place our legs down. Excellent. Okay. We're going to do something without the band called climbing a tree. So we're going to start with one leg straight on the mat and our hand is coming just at the back of the knee, bent. And we're going to curl our spine. So we've got the belly button pulled in, chin is close to the chest. And we're going to straighten and bend. And straighten and bend. Straighten. And 3, 2, last one. Before we move to the next part, I'm just going to move down my mat, or my head is going to end up on the floor. Okay, so we're now going to lift that leg. We're going to walk our hands up towards our ankle, and we're going to pull that leg as close to our face as we can. We're still in our curve, and then release. And then pull. And then release. We're trying to keep our leg as straight as we can here, and we're pulling the knee towards our forehead, and release. And 2, release. And last one. We're staying in here. We're going to walk our hands down our leg. As we walk our hands down our leg, we are going to place our lower back on the mat, like our roll down. We're going to place our middle back, we're going to place our upper back, and then we're going to place our head. We're going to take ourselves up. Chin on the chest. Up we come. Pull the leg close to you. We're going to walk ourselves down. Now, if you found that super hard, getting all the way down, then just go to here and then come back up. Pull the leg close. The aim is we walk all the way down the leg, exactly the same as roll up and roll down. And pull the leg and down. Now, you can have the ball at the same shoulder area as you do for roll up, roll down like this. 2 more. Lower back, middle back, upper back. Up we come. Grab your leg. Oh. Hard to talk and do things sometimes. Last one. This is not a very easy move. So really don't beat yourself up if you're finding it hard. Let's lower that leg. And take the other leg. Hand behind the knee. Let's start with just rolling the leg up. Beautiful. Point out. We've got a curl, chin is near our chest, belly button is in. 4, 3, 2. Last one, hold that leg up. Let's walk our hands out our leg. I'm going to pull that leg towards us. It's going to feel like it's not coming anywhere after doing that first leg. And relax. And keeping our curl. Forehead, knees coming towards our forehead. Release. I'm going to keep our legs straight. And 3, 2. Last one, holding it in. Let's walk down. Walking down. Let that lower back hit. Middle back, upper back. Let's walk back up. Grab it. Up we come. Pull the leg close. And down we go. Lower back, middle back, upper back. And walk back up. Remember, you can stop at the lower back. You can have your ball at your shoulders or your towel that's wrapped up. Just to give that extra bit of, just gives the change the range of motion. 3 more. Walking up. It's called walking up a tree. And down. Last one. Up we come. Beautiful. Bend that knee down. Woo! Fantastic. Okay, let's grab that your band. You're going to try and be ambitious again. Okay, our knees are bent and we have our hands long, arms long, and our band is over our waist area. So keep your hands quite next to your body and we're going to push up. So we're going to keep if your hands are lifting, then take your hands further apart, but still bring them in next to your bodies. So you want to be able to lift, that little bit of resistance, but not lift your hands. So we're just going straight up. Straight up. Straight up. Squeeze the belly button being pulled in. 4, 3, 2, hold the last one up. You're going to take the arms up and over. Keeping the hips up. You're going to bring them down. You're going to pull your hands down to the mat. And up. And over. And pull down. Pull down. Keep those hips up. 3, 2, last one. Keep your hands down. Just get yourself a bit more comfortable on your shoulders. We're pushing our hips up into that band. Push up, push up, push up, push up, push up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your hands up. Drop your hips down. Just stretch that band onto your chest. Same as we did when we were standing. And release. And stretch. And release. One more. Beautiful. And let's take our legs long. Hands to the ceiling. Let's roll up. And pulse. Pulse over our leg. Let's place the band around our feet. Grab our end. Let's do a few, just to finish off lane. Do a few proper roll down, roll ups. Roll down, roll ups. Lower back, belly buttons in, chins on your chest. Middle back, upper back. So let the band fling you up. And pull the band towards your hips as you pulse, pulse. Then release. Down. The band isn't supposed to be making this easier or harder. It's just making you do this evenly. Look, both sides of your body is using the muscles the same. So pull the band towards your hips for your pulse. Let's do one more. Release down towards your knees. Looking at your feet. Lower back. Upward come. Pull towards your hips with the pulse. And release. Go into full really. The band is going behind because we're going to have our feet go into it. So let's put them both on both feet, and your palms are facing towards each other. Stretch. What I do is I place the band underneath my hand, my wrist is on it. So I'm coming around and I'm placing my wrists on top. I'm not grabbing around the band because your wrist gets tired. And just take that other leg out. So it's outside the band. And we are going to push into your band. And out. You got your proper 4-point kneeling here. Your hands are underneath your shoulders, trying to keep our arms long. 3, 2, hold the last one out. We're going to tap up and down, up, 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 up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, this band is hard today. We're going to swap. So you put your other foot into the band and your knee on the inside. You take the other leg out. Keeping your wrists nice and hard on top of that band. So it's not going to fling out. And out we go. The thing you notice is when you have the band on, you can't, like, it just forces you to do this in the right position. So you could easily have that glass of red wine at the top of your glutes. It's not going anywhere. It's forcing you to use your muscles correctly. 3, 2, last one. Hold it out. Tap up, 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 up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Place both feet in. Come back sitting. Just fold your hands in. Give your hands a big, big flick. Okay. I'm going to go back into, and I'm actually going to take my band because my upper body is not as strong as my lower body by far. Okay, so back on both. Let's take ourselves out. And you're going to take one foot out again. Now, the leg that is out, the leg that is inside your band, you're taking the opposite hand and you're going to stretch and place and then slide back in. Stretch, place, slide back in. While you're doing that, this is the thing when you're in between strength, sometimes it can get a little bit frustrating. So we're going to go 4. That's it. It should be a little bit hard. 3, 2, last one. Beautiful. I'm going to swap our feet. Swap. I'll walk out and push, land, slide. Push, land, slide. As you can see, even I don't just take it easy because I've got all of you watching me. We're here to make a difference to our bodies. 3, 2, but you still need to be careful and not go too far. Last one, in we come. Okay. Place both feet in again. Slide your hands and hop out of your band carefully. Give your hands a flick. I am sweating. Woo! I'm going to go into side lying. So, side lying. I've got the band is around my arch. This knee is bent. We're getting our good A-frame. Got our good stacked. Hands down. All right. So we're going to we are going to grab one side in the hand and bring it with us when we do our A-frame. Sorry. Right. The other hand is going to be nearby. We're going to lift and lower. Lift. I say to separate the hands because you may need to give a little bit more space, take a little bit more space to get that resistance. It's just easier with one hand. You know, you might feel like coming over here to make it harder or loosening it to make it easier. But I do still have them at the same area. 2, Last one. You're going to hold it up. We're going to do little circles up here. 3, 2, 1, and back. So we're not swaying through our top body here, but our belly button pulled in. We're not moving our hands around. 3, 2, 1. We're going to bring to the front. Go, 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 go. We're going to drop the toe, pulsing up, 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 up. 4, 3, 2, 1, and back. Okay. What we're going to do now, keeping that, we're going to bend the leg in, and we are going to, our top arm, we are going to stretch and release. Now you need to control this band all the time. So you're going to control it out, and you're going to control it back in. It's not going to fling you. So let's do one more like that. This might be where you guys get another laugh at me. Then you're going to take it out, and you're going to see if you can push that leg long, and you're going to bring them back in together. You're going to take the arm first. You're going to push the leg. If you cannot do the leg, do not do the leg. Just do the arm. If you can do the leg, do the leg. I tried myself there. I thought it wasn't going to happen. 2. Last one. Woo. Take ourselves to the other side. In the arch. Separate the hands. Come down. Make sure you're proper stacked. Hip is on top of the other hip. Elbow is a good A-frame. And I just put my hands at the same area. And up. And up. And up. And 4. I believe it's nearly near the end of this class. This has gone so fast for me. I hope it has gone so fast for you as well. 3, 2. Last one, we're going to hold it up and we're going to do those circles. We're not rocking through the body. We're keeping our top body nice and still, belly buttons pulled in. 3, 2, 1. We've done some hard moves today. Hopefully you just stayed at your own level. Maybe you got a little bit further than you did last time. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good thing for you guys, when you go back through, you can pause it and redo it. And stop and start. 4, 3, 2. Ooh. Slide that back. Okay. Bring that bent knee in. Sorry, I don't know what happened. I just slid. Okay. So we're starting with our knee bent. And we're going to stretch. Ooh. I'm going to give myself some more band here. I feel like I'm not in the middle. Okay, let's go again. Stretch. Keeping the knee down to start with. Now, if you can, stretch the leg. Bring it in. Arm. Leg. Control it. Don't let it fling you. If you're letting it, if it's flinging you, don't do the leg. We want to be able to control the movement. 3. 2. Last one. Oh, we made it. All right. Ditch that band. My live streamer has collapsed. But we are at what would be my seniors class favorite part of the class, Mermaid. Going to get Nazisi. You can't Z-sit, you're gonna cross your legs. You can have everything long if you need to. We're gonna take ourselves over, good A-frame, arm is going straight up. Staying straight up and over, you're keeping good posture here. You're not gonna crumble forward, you're not gonna crumble back. It's all about posture. Keep a check on yourself. And we're coming up, we've got that A-frame again, coming out from the hip, coming up and over. Knee stays down. Again, you need to have your legs long. What it's about is the side stretch. Hopefully you're able to keep up with me today. I feel I may have talked a little bit fast through some things. Last one. Well, I hope there's a feel on our side. And swap the legs. Good A-frame. Over we go. Remembering, keep checking that posture, keep that belly button in. And oh, so good in that side stretch. And then side. Last side. And let's come up for our roll downs. Okay. So the bands can help make us feel a lot more flexible. So most probably you're going to be a little bit taller than you were when you began the class, which you'll be able to tell by when we do our first roll down. If you are closer to the end to your mat, if you don't normally touch. So let's go. Shoulder roll, chin on the chest. Take ourselves down. We're just folding our hands down our legs. This is where you're going to tell. I don't normally touch the mat. So if you are touching the mat and you don't normally touch the mat, I want you to flip and put your knuckles on the mat. If you can get those knuckles on the mat, yeah, it's pulling on the back of your legs, but let's test a little bit further. Flip our hands and put our fingers on the mat. And let's just push that a little bit further. Push down the palms quickly. Bend the knees a little bit. Roll up. Let's go back up. Folding the hands down the legs. Nice little bend in the knees. Arms and neck letting on. And just swaying the knees in the body. Taking some deep breaths. Another truck. Hopefully you guys can hear me still over that truck. And 3, 2, last second. We're going to bend our knees right down, 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 down. Pull our face in towards our kneecaps. Rolling up, folding the hands off the legs, keeping the chin on the chest. 2 big shoulders. Oh, feels so good. Another shoulder roll. And forward. And our hugs. You have made that time for you. Help yourself step into tomorrow better. You may have watched this video once and gotten all the way through. You may have watched it 6 times and still be trying. But you know what? You're trying, and that's what matters. Enjoying